What's up, storytellers? It's day 2 of my 2021 journey into publishing a video every single day on YouTube, on our Story Cruise YouTube. And I want to talk today about goals. I was thinking through it. Right now, I'm going to talk about, what's my favorite book on goals, one of my favorite books, but also I'm going to talk about the two types of goals, because I need to remember them. You need to remember them. We all need to remember them. And then also thinking about resetting goals and why goals fail. Every year I set goals, but I'm setting goals throughout the year, right? And my goal for this year is to get to 100,000 subscribers on this Story Cruise channel. We're hovering around 260. I haven't focused on it, right? I haven't focused on subscribers. Why? Because for most businesses, focusing on subscribers is not a profitable game. There are so many businesses I see out there that focus on subscribers when they should be focusing on ROI, on profit, on lead generation, on upping their authority with their current clients. Why is that? Because let's say I have a target of 1,000 potential clients, right? For a lot of businesses, if you get niche down and you target, the 1,000 true fans thing, if you target 1,000 clients and you get if every 1,000 of those know who you are, and you get 1/10 of them at $50,000 or $60,000 or $100,000 or $1 million a year, you're onboarding a lot of clients. And what's that lead to in views? It might lead to 40, 50, 60, 100 views per video. It might lead to at most 1,000 subscribers, maybe 2,000 subscribers. On the flip side, you could get to 100,000 subscribers and not be making any money. You're not going to monetize it over AdSense, and you haven't focused on conversion. And these people like you, but none of these people have money to buy from you. I know people like that. I know people that had businesses that had 100,000 Facebook pages, that 100,000 person Facebook pages. One of my, a couple of my friends did that, are barely making, taking home a meager salary from their business, because they didn't focus on the conversion points. They didn't focus on targeting. They didn't focus on selling things to people that can buy it from them. Really, there's so much that I want to focus on. So 100,000 people, the reason I want 100,000 for Story Cruise is because I want to impact a lot of businesses. I want Story Cruise to be the #1 resource for business video. Business video, not YouTubers per se. Being a YouTuber isn't bad, but there's so many businesses out there that need video, and they need different types of videos, and they need to learn how to do that for their specific business. And I want this to be the resource for those doctors, lawyers, dentists, other agencies, to find the video strategies, find video techniques that worked to get them business. And also I want to help other videographers, other video agencies do the things that we've done, because there's a limited amount. You could scale a videography business, but I feel to do the storytelling, do the in-depth things that we do at Authentic Web, I need to teach other people, other businesses, to connect with them, because business owners need to connect to business owners. Even if that business owner is a freelancer, you have a different understanding of what the business owner needs. So that's my goal. And so that is, a goal, but that's an outcome goal. And there's two types of really goals. There's an outcome goal, which it's something you really can't control. You can say you can control process goals, the things that you do. So that's the other type of goals, process goals. And one of my process goals for this is what you're seeing right now, is to create a video every single day this year, and publish a video every single day. I'll constantly improve it. I'll watch comments. I will be doing other things with the videos, but my first process goal is to create a video every single day, publish it every single day. Now, I might create them in batches. I might do lives like this. They might be 1-minute videos. They might be 10-minute videos. I'm going to talk in future videos about Elastic Habits. I love that book. It's one of my favorites. But you should have that big, hairy, audacious goal, that BHAG. For me, it's 100,000 subscribers for this channel. But you also should have the process goals, because, one of my favorite goal setting techniques is Don't Break the Chain. It was originally made by Jerry Seinfeld, where he wrote a joke every single day, right? writes a joke every single day. Guess what? Some of them are going to suck. Some of them aren't. But that is his process. His goal might have been to be the best comedian ever, but his process was to write a joke every single day. So every single day, he was thinking about jokes, and he knew the next day that he had to write another joke, and he needed to publish it, which is a big thing that I see holding up people is, I can't publish this, right? You should be making hundreds of videos for your potential prospects. Yeah, some of them might get 20 visitors, but if it's the right video, it can make you $50,000, $60,000. I've seen that happen with our clients too. So today, I'm really going to focus on one of my favorite books out there is Vivid Vision by Cameron Herold. He was on the Garlic Marketing Show. He's an awesome dude. Really talks about how to create that vision. It's a short book. It's an easy book. And definitely connect to Cameron. Listen to his episode on Garlic Marketing Show. Follow him. I'm going to be working on that today. It's January 2nd. I'm going to go out on the boat, work on our Vivid Vision. I've got a lot of things, ideas around it. I'm going to be solidifying it this week to show to my clients, show to my team, show to everyone, including you. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see my Vivid Vision. Additionally, over the next couple of days, I am putting out, I'm creating our blueprint course, how other people can run a foot in the door with Jason Swank. And we're just finalizing it. We've been working on it for over a year now. And it's been great to work with him on it. And that's the other thing I want you to think of this year too is who, not how. That's the other book I've been reading right now by Dan Sullivan. Great book, simple book. The idea being that we as entrepreneurs think of who, not how, to accomplish our goals. So one of my goals are partnerships, to find people to do a lot of these things with and how, and you're going to hear about our goals, and I'm going to tell you who's going to help me with them. But as you're listing out your goals, realize that you can make them big and hairy and audacious, because even if you don't hit them, if you hit your process goals, let's say let's put it down to losing weight. If your goal is to lose 20 pounds, your process should be 2 or 3 things. Like, I'm going to make sure to eat these 3 meals a day, and you should have smaller ones and bigger ones. And that's the process. So even if you don't lose weight, you can have a success through the process. In your business, you need to have process goals. What are things that you can do that will result in that outcome? What are things that you can execute that will result in that outcome? And so I'll always be thinking about that. But additionally, with the process goals, you can have partnership goals. Who can help me get this stuff done faster? And we as entrepreneurs think we should do everything ourselves. And that's the dumbest thing you can do, because you need to do it to start out. But very quickly, you should be finding people to help you. I was talking with an entrepreneur friend the other day who felt he didn't have the money or time for an assistant. And we sat down, broke it up, and I'm like, you could get someone for very cheap to do these things and take these few things off your plate. And that should be part of your process, because that will allow you to unlock that output for your better processes like this, making videos or talking to people or building other partnerships that can help you reach your outcome goals faster. I really realize this. Two of the favorite people I pay attention to, I want to call them idols, because I don't idolize Steve Jobs. I appreciate what he did, but I look at how he did it and I'm like, I don't know if that's the life I want. I do kind of idolize Walt Disney because I feel like he did everything the right way. And I got to meet Bob Gurr, who helped develop the monorail, and who created the first monorail at Disney and created the first railroad or the first roller coaster there. One of the first 2 roller coasters that we know today. And Bob Gurr didn't have an engineering background, but Walt inspired him. And so I look at Walt and Steve Jobs. The commonality is they weren't great. Walt wasn't a great animator. He was a really good storyteller. So was Steve Jobs, right? That's a talent I think we all need to accomplish. But the other thing that they did is they found the right people and pushed them to their limits. The way Steve Jobs did it was pretty tough. If you go listen to his biography, it's amazing. The one by Walter Isaacson. He pushed people to do stuff. And you can see it in the Steve Jobs movie too, by Aaron Sorkin. By the way, side note, Aaron Sorkin's masterclass, amazing. But Walt Disney's biography by Pat Williams is one of those I'm going to listen to every year, How to Be Like Walt. And, and we had a great conversation on the Garlic Marketing Show. I'll put a link below, but you can look it up, Garlic Marketing Show, Pat Williams. But those two, what their skill set was finding the right people and inspiring them. They had the vision. They both had big, hairy, audacious goals. Steve Jobs to make a dent in the universe. He felt they both had limited time. And Walt always was just piling in. It wasn't a profit goal. It was a success goal. And he failed. He went through bankruptcy several times. Steve Jobs got lucky a few times. Pixar almost went bankrupt right before they got the movie out. They were on the verge of it, but they kept pushing because they had those goals and they'd find those people and they believed in the people. And I love the way Walt did it because he inspired people to this day. Bob Gurr, when I met and talked to him, man, the guy cried about Walt at 82 years old. It's been 50 years, I think, since Walt died, at least. And Bob Gurr still cries about Walt. And if you watch any of the movies, you see them like watching the interviews with the old people, and they feel the same way. That's kind of one of my goals is to, take the people that we work with and improve them. And that's a process goal, right? So I'm going to get better at that because I know that will lead to me getting to the 100,000 subscribers and all the other goals I'm going to share with you. But I appreciate you watching this video. Happy January 2nd, 2021. Tomorrow I'm going to publish another video. I'm not sure what it is, but you're going to come along on my journey. We'll see the stats. We'll see how this affects my business 365 days from now.